Hello everybody, I am incredibly excited today to give you the first demonstration of quite a sophisticated AI running on blockchain. That blockchain, of course, is the internet computer, the only blockchain in the world today that can run compute at scale. There's a lot of talk about, blockchains for AI, tokens for AI, and things like that. This is the real deal. This is AI running on blockchain. So today I'm going to demonstrate image classification, which involves a neural network running inside a smart contract. In fact, that neural network is being compiled to WebAssembly, which is what runs on the internet computer.
The internet computer has some of the most advanced technology in crypto. Real web-speed smart contracts, full on-chain apps, and cross-chain integration that even big networks can't match. So why is its price still struggling? This is the paradox of ICP, a project that's years ahead in innovation, yet miles behind in market value. In this video, we'll break down what's really going on behind ICP's stalled price, explore its groundbreaking tech, and ask the big question: can it still rise to the level its vision deserves? This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. When it comes to blockchain innovation, few projects can match the ambition and depth of the Internet Computer, or ICP. Designed by the Definity Foundation, ICP set out to rebuild the Internet, not just add another blockchain layer, but create a decentralized cloud capable of hosting applications, smart contracts, and data directly on-chain. It's one of the most technically advanced ecosystems in the crypto world. Yet, despite its groundbreaking architecture, ICP's token price continues to lag behind other major projects. This gap between technological brilliance and market performance has left investors puzzled. Why isn't ICP's market value reflecting its potential? This is the ICP paradox, a story of vision, innovation, and the uneasy reality of crypto economics. When ICP launched in 2021, it promised to break free from the limitations of traditional cloud computing. Instead of relying on Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, or Microsoft Azure, ICP introduced an internet where software runs entirely on a decentralized network, powered by independent data centers spread across the world. This wasn't just another blockchain scaling solution. The Internet Computer proposed a new kind of internet altogether, one where developers could build full-stack applications that live natively on-chain, without centralized intermediaries. Social networks, DeFi platforms, gaming ecosystems, and even enterprise software could operate on this network with security, transparency, and censorship resistance. From a purely technological standpoint, the Internet Computer delivered something extraordinary: chain key technology, which allows it to run at web speed. Smart contracts that can directly interact with web users. Reverse gas model, where developers, not users, pay the computation fees. Canister architecture, capable of hosting complex, scalable applications. In theory, ICP solved problems that Ethereum and other networks still struggle with: scalability, user experience, and data storage. But in practice, the market hasn't rewarded that progress. ICP's token debuted with enormous hype, reaching over $700 in its first week. But soon after, it faced a brutal sell-off, crashing by more than 95%. Since then, even as the project continues to evolve and expand, the price has remained subdued, rarely matching the magnitude of its technological achievements. To understand why, we need to look deeper at economics, perception, and timing. In the early days, ICP suffered from overvaluation and misunderstanding. The tokenomics structure released a large supply into the market rapidly, putting immense selling pressure on the price. Investors who joined during the initial hype cycle quickly offloaded their holdings once the market corrected. Meanwhile, developers and the broader crypto community struggled to fully grasp what ICP was trying to achieve. Unlike meme coins or purely speculative assets, ICP's narrative was deeply technical, perhaps too technical for the average investor. It wasn't about quick profits or hype cycles. It was about building a new internet architecture from the ground up. And in a space dominated by short-term trends, that kind of mission often gets overlooked. Innovation without awareness. One of ICP's biggest challenges has been visibility. Despite major advancements, its marketing and communication haven't matched the scale of its technology. While projects like Solana and Avalanche built strong narratives around speed and scalability, ICP's complex messaging about decentralized compute and canister architecture often failed to connect with retail investors. The result? A network that's rich in innovation but underrepresented in conversation. Yet, beneath the surface, ICP's ecosystem has been quietly growing. Dozens of decentralized applications, from social networks like OpenChat and DSCVR to DeFi projects like ICP Swap and Sonic, now operate entirely on-chain. These aren't just front-ends hosted on Web 2 servers, they're true Web 3 platforms powered by canisters on the Internet computer. The network continues to evolve technically as well. The HTTP outcalls, chain fusion, and multi-chain integration features have transformed ICP into a versatile layer that can interact directly with other blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum, without bridges or wrapped assets. This means ICP smart contracts can hold and transact BTC natively, an achievement unmatched by most other chains. Despite all this progress, market sentiment remains tepid. The disconnect suggests that technology alone doesn't drive price. Perception does. The market reality. In crypto, market performance isn't always a reflection of fundamentals. Hype, liquidity, and community engagement often dictate momentum more than innovation. ICP entered the market at a time when retail investors were chasing faster profits and simpler narratives. Meme coins, Layer 2 tokens, and AI projects have captured most of the spotlight, while ICP's deeper goals have flown under the radar. Another factor is token utility. While ICP powers computation, canister cycles, and governance, its real-world use cases are still mostly within the ecosystem itself. For broader market demand, the token needs external drivers, partnerships, adoption, or integrations that attract new capital. However, this is slowly changing. As decentralized cloud computing gains traction and enterprises begin exploring Web 3 infrastructure, ICP's architecture positions it as a long-term contender. It may not experience explosive short-term rallies, but its framework could make it one of the most sustainable networks in the space. Community and Governance. ICP's governance model, powered by the Network Nervous System, NNS, is one of the most advanced in crypto. It's a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, that manages every aspect of the network, from upgrades and node additions to treasury and economics. ICP token holders can stake their tokens to participate in governance and earn rewards. The system is transparent and on-chain, allowing the community to shape the project's future directly. While this model strengthens decentralization, it also adds layers of complexity that casual users might find difficult to engage with. Over time, DFINITY has been shifting toward a service nervous system, SNS model, where individual dApps can become DAOs themselves, giving communities ownership and control. This aligns with the broader Web3 ethos and could eventually boost both engagement and token demand. Bridging the gap between tech and perception. The paradox facing ICP isn't a lack of innovation, it's a lack of recognition. Projects that build real utility often take longer to reach mass awareness because they aren't built on hype. The average investor doesn't see the complexity of canister smart contracts or chain key cryptography. They see price charts and trending tokens. To bridge that gap, ICP's strategy now appears focused on integration and accessibility. The team has been expanding cross-chain compatibility and simplifying developer tools, making it easier for new builders to join the ecosystem. The introduction of the ICP EVM layer also allows Ethereum developers to deploy their smart contracts seamlessly on the Internet computer, unlocking interoperability with existing DeFi ecosystems. If this integration succeeds, it could significantly boost developer activity, and with it, long-term value. Timing and market cycles. It's also important to recognize timing. ICP launched during one of the most volatile periods in crypto history, the tail end of a bull market that quickly turned bearish. That timing left it vulnerable to market exhaustion and speculation. Now, with the next potential bull cycle forming around AI, decentralized infrastructure, and data privacy, ICP may be in a stronger position than before. Its combination of on-chain compute, data storage, and direct web integration aligns perfectly with the growing demand for AI blockchain convergence. As decentralized AI models require secure, scalable environments to run, ICP could serve as the backbone for AI applications that can't rely on centralized servers. The synergy could finally shift perception from undervalued tech to essential infrastructure. The road ahead. The Internet computer has already proven that it can do what other blockchains only claim to. It can host entire social media networks, run real-time applications, and execute complex smart contracts at web speed, all fully decentralized. What it needs now is time, adoption, and consistent visibility. The DFINITY Foundation continues to push development aggressively, with upcoming updates focused on improving developer experience, expanding chain fusion capabilities, and scaling decentralized governance. These milestones could gradually reshape how the market views ICP, not as a speculative asset, but as a foundational layer of the future Internet. For long-term believers, the current price stagnation may not be a failure, but a phase. If history is any indication, many technologies, from cloud computing to AI, spent years undervalued before the world caught up. The ICP paradox is a reflection of how crypto markets often reward noise over substance. Projects built on hype can explode overnight, but fade just as fast. ICP, on the other hand, has taken the harder path, building infrastructure that could redefine how the Internet works, even if that means being overlooked in the short term. Its technology is real, its architecture is unmatched, and its potential remains enormous. But markets run on attention, and attention takes time to earn. In the end, the Internet computer might be one of those rare projects whose price doesn't lead innovation. It follows it. When the world finally realizes that a decentralized Internet isn't just a concept, but a working reality, ICP may no longer be seen as an undervalued token, but as the backbone of a new digital era. The Internet computer might not be chasing hype, but it's quietly building something far more valuable, a real decentralized Internet that works. Yes, the price hasn't caught up yet, but technology often moves faster than markets. Sooner or later, the world notices the builders who never stopped building. If ICP continues to deliver, its story won't be remembered for its early struggles. It'll be remembered as the network that redefined what blockchain can do. All right. If you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.